Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Skyrim. As you can see, I'm at the throat of the world for the next destination to the main storyline, which is what we're going to be kicking off with today. So without further ado, let's get on into it. So last episode we visited Alduin's Wall, and upon doing our research there we were told to come back here and talk to this gentleman over here, which is Arangar.
Sky above, voice within. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Okay, so with that we're going to go ahead and learn ourselves a new shout. Huh. Okay, I was following him, now he's disappeared. Oh. Might help if I'd actually seen the door. Oh, dear me. So up through this gateway here is where we're going to be going. Once we have learned the shout that we need to get up there.
I will show you how to open the way. Look. to my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Right, let's go ahead and switch our shouts. So we want... where is it? So with our new shout we can now control the winds. Like so. And we can now progress up to the highest peak. Of course, stepping into the mist will result in death. I should just point that out. Can't remember if there's anything hostile up here, so I'm just going to do a quick save.
Who's there?
And yes, there is. As you can see, we still have a bit of a ways to go before we hit the top.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Not too far to go now.
Who's there?
Almost there. Ooh. Blimey, that one had a bit of a recoil to it. Yeah, this is it. This is who we've come to say hello to. Yes, he is a dragon.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain? I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Dren, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak?
So we've now learned Fire Breath. And we're going to go ahead and use that now. If I can just find it. There it is.
As the Dove do. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovahsos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I had expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against alduin. Alduin Comet Tid. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Des, of fate? And so perhaps your destiny will be fulfilled. Who can say? Des Motmahus, even to the Dove who ride the currents of time, destiny is elusive. Alduin believes that he will prevail, with good reason. Rachmul. And he is no fool, Nime. Rinnik Gutnol, far from it. He began as the wisest and most far-seeing of us all. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world? True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Vaucht Unslag. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the dragon rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound.
Well, we already have the scroll, so we can save ourselves a bit of time on that front.
You may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragon Rend from those who created it. You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll, Tidkre, Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
So we are going to end up battling Alduin very shortly. Up here on the throat of the world, so make sure you're equipped to do battle with him, and he is quite strong. So we're actually going to go ahead now and if I can remember where the scroll is, we're going to go ahead and read it. We want the Elder Dragon scroll. Right now we are being attacked again.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the bloody?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Oh, Sorin, Birka.
They did not have Dragonland. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. But if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Here we go.
Tarudis Ani. Hind Paliv. Zuu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis Argus, my teeth to his leg. But first, Dean Kumar. Died, knowing the final fate. To feed my power and comfort in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel the first time, worm. See it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
That's one of them dead.
It's no use. You spoke, Feldir. Now.
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater! By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out! You are banished! We shout you out from all our endings unto the last! You are banished!
Work. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Alright. Now we must defeat Alduin. So let's go ahead and sort out our dragon rend, which has already been set up for us.
Better is food for souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Where'd you come from?
We'll see about that, alduin. Of course, our other dragon that's up here will also help us to defeat him.
Dovahkiin, hold your own. Rend before Alduin consumes you.
Come down here. Just took a fireball straight to the face. That wasn't part of the plan. Bloody hell. He's not playing nice.
Please move.
We'll see about that.
You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Oh, that was interesting. I don't know quite what happened with the game just then. We were supposed to have had the Dragon's battle music, but we didn't.
Lot Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Nilivrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pahlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Mat Mahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkosayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, hmm? Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Okay, so from here then, we need to make our way down to Whiterun, to Dragon's Reach.
What a curious city. It's so open.
If you're heading east, steer clear of Hillgrunts too. Think about I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good battle.
What is it that you... I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. Why would I agree to let a dragon into the heart of my city, after working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? Then, Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap? Oh, well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you know your business. Probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men. We'll be ready, don't worry. You do have a plan for actually luring a dragon into this trap, don't you? Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Right. I'm actually going to end the episode here because I've been going for 34 odd minutes. And we'll pick things up next time. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen, then let me know in the comment section, hit the like button, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now.